go? The 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th? Well, I'll tell you. It was Saturday afternoon, and we got a frantic call from our daughter in Virginia. She was very sick. She was experiencing abdominal pain, and she was going to the ER. So like every mother does, I hop in the car and I drive over 7 hours to get to her. And then I ended up staying. I ended up staying with her because she was severely dehydrated and had strep throat. In my haste, I didn't bring any of my Advents. The only thing I grabbed was a knitting bag, and it wasn't even the right knitting bag. But luckily for me, in that bag was some stuff that I could knit. So I've come back home. I have my Be Strong shawl on. I feel like I'm coming down with the plague myself, but onward, onward. So we're gonna get caught up really quickly. I'm going to show you a tutorial on how I make my pretty bows. And tomorrow we will catch up. There will be a tutorial for a seaming technique for the quilted pullover, and I'm just gonna plow through this. I'm not gonna plow through it. That sounds horrible. I'm going to enjoy every second of opening this, but I'm gonna speed it up a little bit for you guys. And then I'm gonna show you my finished objects that I have, and I'm gonna get to spinning once I get caught up with all of my knitting. So let's get started. I'm dreaming of a pink Christmas, Suburban Stitcher. Let's go on back to Saturday, day 9. Oh, so pretty. Ooh, it kind of looks like the color. Well, I'm looking for this color because this sweater looks so bad now. I love it. It was like a wool silk, and it's years and years old. It's a fingering wool silk. Anybody have it in this color? Hook me up. Day 9. We're getting closer. That's actually it. Day 10. Diane, I knew you'd do it. Day 11. Day 11. And day 12. Here they are in order. Spectacular. So let's do today's while we're at it. Day 13. Day 13. So I do have to say that as I was pulling all of these boxes out of my Advents, I started counting how many boxes I had left, and I started panicking about how much time I don't have left to order a couple more last-minute gifts. So I'll be doing that as well. So here we have 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Next we have Vita Lifestyle. So we're going on back to day 9, which was Saturday. And this is Parole from the Philippines. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, this is pretty. Has just all these really pretty colors. So that's 9. I have to keep these in order. Keep them in order. Day 10 is Mince Pie from England. Oh, I wonder if there's brown. Yeah. Mince Pie. That is a gorgeous color, Victoria. Day 11 is, I'm not even going to try, Gluvain. Gluvain? Gluven. Gluven. Gluven from Germany. Wow. Look at that color, friends. Whoa. That's a gorgeous color. And day 12 is stroopwafel from the Netherlands. We ate one. I ate one right opening the box. I ate the stroopwafel. Here it is. Gorgeous. These colors are going to look really pretty together for my quilted pullover. Ooh, 13 is lychee Christmas cake from Africa. Ooh, it looks, oh, it's so pretty. It's like a very, very pale pink, as pale as it can be. So I had stopped, whoopsie, I had stopped on day 7. I didn't get to knit day 8 before I had to leave. So I have 8, 9, 10, 8 through 13. So we will have 2 strips and over half of the third. And so that's the seaming technique. The tutorial will be tomorrow because I have a little bit of knitting to do. But I wanted to show you what day 7 looked like. And then this is going to be 8. And this is going to be 9. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to see all these together. And by the way, I wish you could see my desk, how pretty it looks with all this beautiful yarn all over the place. I wanted to show you day 4 of Primrose, which was snowshoe hair. I finished that, and I finished the plying Saturday morning, and it went in for a bath. I might have video of that, but I don't know. We'll have to check this when I'm done. But here was day 4 of snowshoe hair. And this is the yarn. Isn't she gorgeous? Now, I got the most yardage out of this one. I got, I think I got a little over 200 yards. Right, 220 I got on this one. And I find that the more I am spinning on a daily basis, the thinner I'm getting and the more consistent that I'm getting. So I fell in love with this one right away. So it is a true fingering weight yarn because I did get 200 yards out of 2 ounces. So I'm really pretty proud of myself on that one. Sorry for the voice, but we're gonna plow through. If any of you are interested, the shawl that I'm wearing, I did have the designer. We've had to reschedule, but her name is Beth. She is Fig and Filament, and I fell in love with her at Cake Palooza when I met her, and she is a crochet designer, and she is just wonderful. She did offer me an affiliate link, which I think is just absolutely amazing. And so if you're interested and you're a crocheter and you're interested in this beautiful shawl, I actually used my hand spun and some moondrake, and I knit this up in I crocheted it in just a couple days. It took maybe 2.5 days. Excuse me. And I loved the technique. I thought it was very, very clever the way it was put together. I didn't do any mods except I used my hand spun and I used sport weight instead of worsted weight. So mine is a little bit longer and it's just a little bit more open. It looks like a butterfly when you open it up. It's absolutely beautiful. If you'd like to purchase the pattern and use my affiliate link, I do get a kickback on those. So I would appreciate it if you would do that. Or if not, check out Beth. She will be on the podcast later on in the year. But let me show you. See how it dips down? And it stays on your shoulders. You know, I don't like to fuss with things once I have them on. I just like to get them on and be done. But do you see how it looks like a butterfly? I also will tell you that, wow, it's chilly up here. There are not 11 million ends to weave in. There is a very, very clever technique to not have to weave a million ends in. So that is, in and of itself, it's a great, great pattern. Let's get back to day 5 of my Primrose Advent Calendar is Sparrow. So here is Sparrow. So I have 2 of these to open, and I really hope that I get to, oh, I hope there's greens and blue. Ooh. Sparrow. These are fantastic. And the 2 ounces is just enough. It's just enough. And this is Corriedale. I've never spun Corriedale before. It is a dream. So once I spin it, and thank you for all your comments on enjoying watching me spin. Sometimes when I'm playing this back, I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, are they going to be bored watching me spin? So thank you for your comments that you like to watch me spin. It's just, it takes about 2 hours to spin this, and then it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to ply. So it's the perfect right thing to do. So one day I will spin the singles, and then the following morning I will ply it and set the twist in a bath. And that, my plan was working perfectly, because on even days I would open it up and then spin it and then ply it on the odd days, and then I would have all of these done, 12 on, on the 25th. But sometimes plans have to change, and it's the easier we are adaptable to change, the better life can be. I am behind, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little stress in my heart, but I don't feel stress in my heart. I feel stressed because I'm not where I want to be. And not with this stuff, friends. This stuff is gravy. This is extra. I'm talking about Christmas gifts and where I want to be doing that. But how lucky am I that in a moment's notice, I can pop in the car and get to my girl, and I can do what I'm supposed to do, and that is be a mom. And how lucky am I that I have a partner at home that keeps everything in order, that took care, that took care of the house. And actually, when I came home, there were 2 parts of the decorating of the house that you'll see tomorrow that I didn't get to do. And they're my favorites, but they're a pain. If you haven't noticed, I love snowflakes. I love snowflakes. So all the snowflakes are in my front entranceway on that tree and the garland, and then there's snowflakes on my knitting room tree. But I also have snowflakes that go in the windows of the house, and it's not my favorite job, but it looks so beautiful in the nighttime, which here is like 4:30. When the spotlight on the front of the house is shining in, and it shines on these snowflakes, the patterns, it just looks beautiful. So I'll get some footage of that and show you for tomorrow. I just didn't have it in me to get it done, and when I drove in yesterday around 8:30 at night, they were done. That's a wonderful partner. That's why he's the cat's pajamas. That's why we're a great team, because even though he offered to come down and be with me, he was here getting things done so that when I came home, I wasn't completely overwhelmed. So, you know, 2 thumbs up and a twirl and a fanny pat to my man, because he's the best. All right, getting back to this. So be flexible with yourself. That's the lesson for today. Be flexible with yourself. So here we are with Sparrow. And I get to open another one. So the next one is Barn Owl. Barn Owl. Ooh. You know, I hesitated for a moment because I was thinking to myself, wait, do I open 3 today? But today's the 13th, so no. Ooh, these, oh, what beautiful colors. Look at. Oh. Barn Owl. So great. So the plague. I had just finished another sheep locks wreath. This one is the 12-inch with the Cotswold locks. And I had just sewn the last one in when, you know, when it hit the fan. So this is the 12-inch one, and I'm thrilled with it. I'm actually really thrilled with it. So I am going to put a really happy, pretty red bow on it. And these don't take very long. And these don't, they don't take very long. And they're really, really fun. It probably takes me like 2 full days of knitting. Very, very fun. So let's go see how to make this bow. We're gonna go down to my hands and we'll be right back. Let's make a bow. I have a template that I've made for myself. It's 8 inches long, 2 inches high, and I have marked the center. This ribbon that I'm practicing with is 58 inches long and it's 2 inches wide. I'm going to take the length of the 8 inches and I'm going to put that at the bottom here. So I have 8 inches hanging off, and I'm going to wind my yarn around here twice. So you see I have 2 here, the end is over here, and here's what we're going to work with. So I'm bringing this to the center line. I'm bringing it around the back, and now I'm going to put it through just what's on the front. I'm going to snake that through. And I'm going to pull. Now it's time to hold the center and take it off. This is the one that we wove up. So we're going to, holding this, we're going to pull it and make it tighter. You're looking at the back of the bow. Now for the fun part. Turn it around. You can already see how pretty it is. And now you're going to zhuzh it up. Now you can add wire in the back here, and you're ready to hang your bow. So what knitting bag did I grab, and what was in there? Lucky for me, it was day 1 and day 2 of my hand spun, and I had just grabbed up here that rambouillet that I had spun, and I ended up making, I can't, it worked out so well, but I ended up making now this still has to be blocked because we just got home last night, but I ended up making the Alpine Bloom hat. This was day 1. This was moth. And then because I'm a total overachiever, I made the Guthrie hat. Now, I tried this on. It's gorgeous, but it's a little long for me. I don't like my hats really long. So on the Guthrie hat, and this was day 2. This was mouse. So on the Guthrie hat, what I did was you start with 2 different ones of these, and the pattern instruction said if you wanted a shorter hat, then to only knit 1, you know, to start at row 7 or round 7. And that's what I did. So I started at round 7. This one I'm going to put a pom-pom on the top. I have the perfect one to fit it. And once I block them and put the pom-poms on, I'll show you. So these were fantastic because they were quick. I was excited to see my hand spun. I'll show you them side by side. And it kept my mind off of being worried. So I made Alpine Bloom and the Guthrie hat. I have 2 gifts if I can part with them, but this one, there is not much of the yarn left over. And this one I could probably get another one of these hats in the hand spun. And I have plenty of this rambouillet, and how soft and squishy and fun. So much fun to knit with. I knit both of these. The ribbing is on size 3 and the main part of the hat is on a size 5. And the top of the hat is on size 3 because I had double pointed needles that were size 3 and not size 5. And that's when you become flexible. All right, friends, I am going to get to work on my quilted pullover. I'm going to get caught up with all that knitting. I'm going to go check on the patient downstairs who is taking another final at home. And I am wishing you all a happy, happy Wednesday, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I apologize for not being here these last couple days, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Bye. Okay. Hey.
Hi, she made dinner for us.
It's so
we can't believe it.
Look at these kids.
Forget the library guild sheet.
Happy Vlogmas.
Happy Vlogmas.
I love you, girls.
Love you. Here. Hi, everyone.
It's me.
Have you figured out your handle yet, Karis?
No.
Not yet?
Not yet.
All right.
It's coming soon. But yeah, I'm Karis. I'm Marin's next door neighbor.
Yeah,
I'm right there.
that's my room.
And
I live above her. Yeah, and you live up there.
right above.
Let me know if you want to come over. Be sure to like and subscribe to the best YouTube channel.
Wait, guys, beautiful.
Watch all of her ads.
Do not skip.
Do not skip. We'll know if you skip.
Do you wanna?
Thank you. These are our plates.
Nice.
They look so good. I really like mashed potatoes.
Karis doing Doug? I've been digging.
Karis, what did you say before?
The pears.
The pears.
The pears. The brown sugar. Actually, there's not brown sugar.
Yes, there is.
Yeah. Oh, it's secret.
Subscribe if you want the recipe. Yeah.
Next video.